I have to remind you all from time to time that you got to treat those parasites. Yeah, you got to treat those parasites: roundworms, tapeworms, pinworms, whipworms, hookworms, lice, Giardia. Parasites come in many different shapes and sizes and can cause several health problems. They can consume food inside your body and leave you hungry even after eating a healthy meal, while others can feed off your red blood cells, causing anemia. Most people are suffering from parasites. If you have not been eating a fruit-based eating style, taking proper supplements, doing a lot of exercise, you can rest assured that you're infected with parasites. If you grew up eating meat, you have parasites. If you grew up eating animal products, if you grew up drinking milk, if this was a lifestyle of yours for several years, the large consumption of animal flesh and also processed sugar, which they put in everything, white salt, white sugar, fried oils, animal flesh, including chicken and fish, you have parasites. If you've done drugs, if you've abused drugs, cigarettes, cigars, alcohol, Kanye, black and miles, whatever it is, if you've smoked weed, marijuana, whatever you want to call it, you have parasites and they're killing you. They have sabotaged your health journey. You have to kill them. Black walnut, wormwood, clove oil. Black walnut, wormwood, clove oil. Powerful herbs that help to kill parasites. Remember, parasites can hatch eggs in your colon. They can take over your brain. That's why your cravings are so vicious. You can't stop eating the chips. You can't stop eating the cold cereal. You can't stop eating the burger. Yeah, parasites. The food drive is coming up. Thank you. We have, some anonymous donors who give large amounts to the food drive. The budget for the food drive is $2,500. I went on ahead, family, because we were doing so poorly when it comes to the funds for the food drive. I went on ahead and put a budget number on it. The food drive is this Friday. It's the first Friday of every month. $2,500. That is the budget for the food drive. Amen. $2,500. So make sure you submit your $100 or more seed. If you can cover the full amount and be a full sponsor of the food drive, then go ahead and submit it. And the Lord will bless you. The Lord will repay you. We go out in the streets. We gather children with no hope. We gather homeless with no hope, drug addicts with no hope, elderly, widows with no hope. And we feed them the medicine foods of God. We're the only organization that does 100% vegetarian food drives. And then I come in and I give hope to the hopeless. That's the budget, $2,500. Okay, I had to turn in some funds today. I have to turn in the rest of the funds immediately. We have to get the food. We support local black farmers. This is the week of the food drive. Let's get our funds in. Let's get our tithes and offerings in for the food drive. Cash App $ Minister of Wellness, Cash App $ Minister of Wellness, or you have PayPal or Zelle, all the many ways on the screen, credit, debit card. Let's go ahead so we can have a successful food drive. If you don't chip in, then I'll just have to do it myself from the meager funds. I tithe 90% of what I earn from the online store, which is why it's important to support. And 90% of those funds go right back into the ministry. And that's why we've completed building a 3-bedroom home for a poor family that lost their homes in the flood. They were living in a mud house, and we put them in a 3-bedroom home. And because I'm a 90% tither, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. That's why I do the commercial with the Zuma Nutrition, which you can also go straight through the ministerofwellness.com. And we have the Parasite Detox Cleanse. You want to click that link and it'll take you to Zuma Nutrition. And make sure you do it using the Minister of Wellness link so that the ministry can get the credit. You all should know by now that 90% of any excess funds that I have I tithe right in back to the ministry. And the number one thing that's on my mind right now is that we must have the funds, $2,500, to feed the homeless this Friday. We must. That's, you might not view it as a necessity. That's fine. You might say, Minister, why don't you just can't? That's your mindset. But I would rather live on the streets myself than to not do the missionary initiatives that every single minister or preacher should be doing. Not just once or twice a month, like this rich church that I talked to, talking about twice a year they get out. No, that ain't. I don't know what type of church that ain't the real faith of Jesus Christ. No, you're supposed to get your butt out of that church and you're supposed to be active in the community. You got to kill those parasites. Got to kill those parasites. Okay. If you have grew up on the satanic American diet, you better rest assured, digestive problems, constipation, you have parasites, diarrhea, parasites, gas, bloating, heartburn, nausea, you have parasites. Irritable bowel syndrome, you have parasites. Chronic fatigue or exhaustion, you have parasites. Yeah, parasites can cause chronic fatigue symptoms that can lead to deficiency and malabsorption of essential nutrients like iron and B12 in the body, because it's sucking the life out of you. I have anemia, parasites. My B12 is low, parasites. I'm lethargic, minister. I'm tired all the time. I need to sleep for long periods of time. You have parasites. Skin irritation, mysterious rashes, hives, eczema, you have parasites, itching, rashes, hives, parasites. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Muscular pain, parasites, joint pain, parasites. Lack of satisfaction. You eat a whole bunch of fruit and 1 minute later, you still hungry. You go to the Chinese buffet. You can sit there for 6 hours. Why? Parasites. Golden Corral, parasites. Crackle Bear, parasites. My father was a walking parasite. I'm sorry, the late great Pastor Eddie George Jr. may he rest in peace. May the Most-High have mercy on his soul at his judgment. Parasites.
All orders are caught up. Our inventory is full. Listen, when you support the Minister of Wellness Ministries online store at the retail cost, it truly helps us out, because we use the profits to fund critical ministry expenses such as funding our missionary work, financially supporting our small team of workers, and paying the thousands of dollars of monthly bills related to running this healing ministry. Running sales are great on rare occasions, but overall, they hurt the financial health of the ministry. I know you all love them, but overall, it hurts the financial health of the ministry. So please consider this next time you're in need of supplementation. The Minister of Wellness, labeled and approved. Organic Irish sea moss, organic vitamin C, organic superfood powder, herbal extracts, and much more. Of the highest quality and potent, a brand you can always trust, but also you can have the peace and joy of knowing that every dime of profit is being used to support this one-of-a-kind revolutionary healing ministry. If you need help placing an order, please call 888-847-8026. That's 888-847-8026. Call or text that number, 888-847-8026, or you can visit our vast online store at theministerofwellness.com.
The most important package that I have for this time is the Immune Support Emergency Stash. So this is when, not if, when the next deadly pandemic comes and when we're locked back down. You don't want somebody coughing in your household and they don't have anything for their immune system. This is the time to get it. It'll be impossible to have these in stock when the masses are panicking. It's already priced at 50% off. You don't need a promo code. Get your stash for your immune system. theministerofwellness.com. theministerofwellness.com. This is the second package that I have, the Black Health Disparities package. If you have comorbidities, you're not going to stand a chance. This package covers obesity, blood pressure, immune, diabetes with the blood sugar, and all diseases fall under inflammation. You get all 5. There's no promo code needed. It's already priced at half off, 50% off. No promo code needed. TheMinisterofWellness.com. TheMinisterofWellness.com. Yeah, my daddy could. I mean, that man. Woo. Woo-wee. I mean, steaks every day, chicken every day, fried every day, cake and ice cream every day. He had to have 8 pieces of bacon with oatmeal. What kind of nonsense is that? Come on, Dad. You have to have 8 pieces of bacon with oatmeal. A load of sugar with oatmeal, margarine with oatmeal. He had to have bacon with the breakfast, bacon with the lunch, bacon with bacon steak, bacon fried chicken, bacon hot dog, bacon ice cream. Yeah, man was a walking parasite. You have to cleanse those parasites, brother. In all seriousness, itchiness, insomnia, bloating, parasites. Yeah, and you can test this out. If you're ready, get you a comprehensive stool test, colonoscopy, which endoscopy, if it's for the purposes of parasites, you can get a blood test. And then you need to undergo hydrotherapy, and you need to go to Zuma Nutrition, and you need to get the full package. You cannot eat fruits if you're infested with parasites. Those demons called parasites will sabotage your goals to be healthy. So the Minister of Wellness Ministries, we are affiliated with Zuma Nutrition. I have taken their parasite detox package with great success, and I know it will help you relieve vicious cravings so you can eat the medicine foods of God without it feeling like it's torture. TheMinisterofWellness.com in the store to purchase the parasite detox package, or click the link in the description box and pinned comment section so the ministry can get the credit for your purchase. The big 5, brothers and sisters, that are the most important, that is absolutely essential, or you will be deficient. If you're deficient, you can't have an optimal immune system for the next pandemic. Vitamin D3 with K2, D3 with K2, B12, DHA, EPA, and zinc. Those are the big 5, and we have those 5 available, organic, high quality, and potent. TheMinisterofWellness.com on the store, TheMinisterofWellness.com on the store, or click the link in the description box and pinned comment section. To start killing those parasites. This is serious, family. This is one of the 12 components of food addiction, parasitic infection. Bad bacteria in the gut. The 8th component of food addiction. You can watch all 12 by clicking the link in the description box. Take this issue serious. Aggressively attack parasitic infection, or you will never be set free from the satanic American diet.
Actually, this is Nuru Children's home, and as you can see, it's now infested with flies because we have sewage everywhere, garbage, it's littered everywhere. The stench here is absolutely disgusting, and this is the stench that these young people here are inhaling every day. So this is the surrounding, and this is the fence. This is actually the perimeter wall of this home, and this place is dirty. The entire place is a slum, and people living around this place, all of them throw their garbage here, assuming that somebody has a small child, and then the child, that after using the diapers, they come and they throw it here, and it causes absolutely disgusting stench, which now our children here inhale. Our children are constantly suffering from some mysterious disease, which you cannot even tell. Yet time and again, we give them money, we give them food, organic food, expecting that they should be healthy, but we are shooting ourselves house on the feet. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. Perhaps Minister can
And there's also a flood zone. Explain that.
Oh yes, and again,
it's a flood zone.
When it rains, when it rains, it is horrible, horrible because it floods everywhere. The place is swampy. The place is swampy, and it's like in a valley. So wherever it rains, and then wherever it rains, the floods come, and they come with all the garbage, all the litter from the rest zone, and it brings everything to the children here. They sleep, but they sleep in their beds, but down there it floods everywhere. That notwithstanding, that's a factory. That's a steel company, and it emisses gases, and those gases really affect these children. Most people around this place, by the way, Minister, they die because of cancer, because the gases which come out of, which are emitted from that factory, which is a steel factory, these children are inhaling those gases. Leave alone the stench, leave alone the garbage and everything. This one is a major danger to our children.
Yeah, for those who are our top tier donors, what we're going to do, we're going to seal your legacy forever. When we build the new orphanage, we'll have your name on there. So again, I'm mentioning Brother James Wade because he's the king of donation to the Minister of Wellness Ministry. So for instance, we'll have the Minister of Wellness Ministries and Brother James Wade in sponsorship of Brother James Wade and whoever else. We will seal it, and we'll have it sealed in stone for the new orphanage. So I just wanted to show you all that.